You mentioned there's three types of consequences like cross-site scripting, cookie manipulation, and the URL manipulation. Is this all the possibilities, or there are others to be discovered?
There are others to be discovered. Yes, it's basically our system called Browser Portal is able to discover both data flow related and control flow related consequences. So although we haven't do a measurement study yet, but we can see that the consequences related to data flow violation, related to data flow and control flow, will be further discovered by our tool, such as SQL injection or something like that.
Okay. My second question is, many years ago in the industry research, Black Hat and also academic research, there is a concept called JavaScript rootkit. Basically, it's by changing the prototype of the JavaScript functions, you change the behavior of the program, very similar to a rootkit. So for example, in your example of cross-site scripting, are you able to achieve the similar capability, not only inject a script to run, but to change the whole running environment of the web application? Is that possible?
Okay, thanks for the question. So basically, sorry, what's the question again? That's
by changing the prototype, right? Can you change the runtime environment of the application, achieving more than the cross-site scripting?
I see. So basically, in my understanding, so for the cross-site scripting, it basically can execute any kind of managed script, and including the change of the runtime, environment. So.
Okay, that's possible. You mean?
Yeah. Thank you.
First a comment. At the beginning, you were saying that static analysis could not be used here, right? But many of the static analyzers are using tainting techniques. Can you, perhaps you can elaborate a bit of this, but what I wanted to ask is, tainting, there are many tools that perform already tainting, also embedded in browsers. Did you try to use some of them and you found that they were not able to discover what you wanted, even if you could, add some new sync sources, etc.? Or so, is there any reason why you had to create a new technique by yourself?
Oh, I see. So, in terms of static analysis, we have already compared our work with the prior works, which is involving the static analysis on the server-side applications, and the work is called object lookup analysis. And however, that analysis tool cannot be scalable to our client side. Namely, their abstract interpretation could be kind of heavy and have a very high overhead, as well as the very high false positives. And yes, we do have some trails of the static analysis to transfer them to the client side detection. However, they are has those problems. So we developed this brandly new system, and we further invented our mechanism called joint taint flow analysis, because prototype pollution mainly has multiple sync functions, and we have to use the joint taint flows instead of the single taint flows. So basically that's our trails regarding this line.